It's the RGDMan here today. We are here today looking at the 9.6 by 7.6. This is in my detached garage. Well, this is a really neat video. I think I'm actually the only one in our community here on YouTube that has one of these operators. In fact, I may be... I think I'm the only one in our community that actually has a video of these, but I'm not sure. But now I've got one more than a video. I actually own one. What is it? It's a scientific, folks. That's right, residential scientific. As you can see, we got printed right here on the rail, made by Scientific Products Incorporated, Detroit. Model RPB, 8.3 amps, 115 volts, yada yada yada. Sold by Wilson and Barker, don't know who they are, Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Yes, this thing is super cool. I had to run it on this door because this is the only door that has enough headroom to run it. So I'm going to give you guys kind of a detailed video about it, as well as details as I can get, or as I can stand, because I'm freezing out here. Pretty cold, but you know what, decided to make a video. So let's start off with, let's go ahead and do a running on it right away. And I'm just going to climb up here. Don't have a button or anything in the garage. After I'm done with this video, this is coming down. The rainer's going back up, I think. Unless I can find something else to put up. But anyway, yeah. So let's go ahead and run this. Here we go. Close it back down if it will. This was the problem with it. The relay's going bad. You can see that puppy moves right along. That thing is real cool. So now I'm going to show you guys, this here is an emergency release. It's just like the release. It's not an emergency release, but it's an emergency stop. It's just like the stop on the Telelectron. Basically, the limits, this here is the up limit. When the traveler comes up, it flips this bar, which flips this micro switch here on the head. Same way with the down limit, it just goes the other way. As you can see that this piece right here runs all the way along, and it goes to the down limit down there. So let's go ahead and open this back up. Then we'll close it again, and we will test the emergency stop. Very quiet operator. Let's go back down with it. Emergency stop just by pulling the rope. Now to run back up. Sometimes. Like I said, relay's failing. It's going to need a relay at some point. But okay, so let's get a close-up here on the Traveler. We can see there is 16 wheels on this. Each one slightly offset at an angle. They seem to be in pretty good shape. They don't seem like they're too dried out or anything really bad. But I'm going to take one of these off sometime and see if I can source somebody to manufacture replacement wheels for this, because that would be the weak link in this opener, or one of the weak links in the opener. The other one, being the relay, of course, needs to be changed. But door arm right here is kind of interesting. To release it, you pull this and it kicks the other piece out of there, and the door arm basically separates off into two pieces. We've got this little hook thing that goes back on here, and of course now the door moved down a little bit, but that hooks back in there together, and this little spring just holds it in place. So that's kind of neat. Let me set it down here now so I can hook it back up. Oh, look at the floor for a minute. Okay, so that's all hooked back up now. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a screwdriver and I will open this up so we can take a look inside. Nice messy tool bag. Yes, I do have a couple of 98 RG or LMs, I think. I think that's what those are. I'm going to put one up at some point. But, alright, so let's go ahead and open up inside of here. See, we've got 3 terminals on the side. And then in the back there is an outlet if there was a transformer for the radio. And then there's also a little fuse right there. So, let's see, this thing is so cool. 1/3 horsepower motor. And obviously there's no there's no way for that thing to go bad. I mean, you change the belt on that, that thing will last for a long time. No gears to strip, nothing. This has a clutch in it. You can see it's got a clutch nut there. And the disc in the back there, so you know if the door hits something, the clutch will slip. Not much to this operator. Got a transformer in there. And then, like I said, a little fuse. The relay. And then there is the limit switch right there. And on the bottom here, it's kind of cool because the motor will just unplug out of there if you ever need to change the motor or anything. So, pretty neat. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and do one more closing on this, and that'll wrap it up. You can see that thing definitely moves right along. Really, really sweet. So, there we have it, guys. Check back because there's plenty more videos to come. So, subscribe to the channel.